everybody, hope you're all having a fantastic day. For today's message I'm going to be channeling both the divine masculine on his own and the divine feminine energies on her own. I'll be talking about the divine masculine first, and if you would like a personal reading or twin flame coaching, please check the description box below, and we can begin with the first card for the divine masculine. We have surrender. So the divine masculine is feeling this new opportunity. They might be struggling to surrender, they might be resisting for whatever reason. This new opportunity for love to come in. Maybe they're feeling a little bit unworthy of love. Perhaps they're resisting this new love that's coming in. Maybe they need to surrender a little bit deeper into seeing themselves as divine, seeing themselves as worthy, and seeing themselves able to have this love. That's a real biggie in the collective for pretty much everyone at the moment. As part of them is not believing in the love, well, that was right in front of them. So if you're their divine counterpart watching on their behalf, you can help them with this by surrendering deep yourself, and they will be inspired to do the same. Ride or die for eternity, I am always loyal to my divine partner. United we stand until the end of time. No obstacle is too large for us to tackle together, and we can successfully overcome any challenges. Yeah, enough love will overcome any challenge. Enough love will heal absolutely everything. It's easy to underestimate the amount of love that's required. So, put more love into this place. Your person might not be recognising this love, therefore not recognising themselves. And so maybe you should look into going a bit deeper into recognising yourself. And that will encourage your partner to release resistance to their spiritual growth and the next step in their spiritual journey. The masculine knows what the next step is, but they're resisting it for some reason. It could be all of the above, or it could be something else, and if you're watching this on their behalf, then you'll already know what that is, or else just call in a little bit of greater clarity. Victory of Mariam, which is number 41. I'm going to refer to the book because it's so juicy. I don't use this deck very much in my videos. And it starts with the poem. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. You are not ill. Why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets. And why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsession? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you are descended from lions? Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? My beloved, you seek, you will arrive to open the door to your fortune, for love is the key that opens all your locks. Rumi. You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task. I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach for me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I am living through all that you are, and all that you love, all that you have lost, and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of tasks for which you were born. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar, so I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. Well, somebody commented about the moth analogy with the Rumi reference. So Rumi talked about spiritual intoxication and ecstasy like a moth going into a flame. But unlike the moths, when you step into your divine nectar, you do come back. You do return. Yeah, and the reference to seeing oneself as mortal when you know that they're divine, about seeing, it's about the masculine seeing themselves as divine, or maybe struggling to see themselves as divine. Everything is right there in front of them, but there may be a little bit of resistance to catching that. Once again, the moth to the flame reference. This is a process of purifying consciousness. So whatever misaligned beliefs, doubt in your divinity that you do have, it's safe to let go of them. And farewell to the moon. So this is a card about cycles. There was an earlier cycle in the collective where it seemed like the masculine had finally come to the end of the cycle of seeking love outside of themselves, or seeking love outside of the union. But it appears that you've gone deeper in this place and you've hit a new layer, a new cycle. So the masculine might be struggling with self-love. They might be experiencing a lot of attachment or seeing love outside of themselves. They might still be struggling with finding inner love and inner peace. In order to really receive that gift, they have to really give that love to themselves, because no one can really receive divine love if you're not loving yourself first. But that's okay, because you're leading the way into self-love. Okay, and now we're going to have a look at the feminine energies. Mount Shasta. So yeah, the feminine is experiencing some of the same blocks as the masculine, although they might not look exactly the same at this time, but it's straightforward. Once again, it's the blocks to receiving love and believing that you are worthy of that love. In order to receive your harmonious twin flame union, you really want to be believing that you're worthy of it. It's something that you grow into, it's something that you heal into. That's why some people had their unions briefly and then suddenly didn't have them anymore. It's just the belief that they didn't think that they were worthy of it. So if you don't believe that you're worthy of this love, that's how your person feels. They might not be feeling worthy of you and your love at this time. So just put some love into this place. Surrender limiting beliefs about myself and my connection. I refuse to be a victim of circumstance. I trust that the divine is in control of this sacred union. I choose to live in faith, not fear, to let go and let God. So once again, it's about getting rid of the misaligned beliefs, the limiting beliefs. It will help you to be in the powerful presence of peace. It's a really important thing. It's a really important thing. Do you also have a belief that your love is outside of yourself, or feeling the love is outside of yourself. But this is a reminder to get that from within. Give it to yourself. Because you're missing out on a gift when you're not loving yourself. You're missing out on the opportunity to have a new insight, or whatever it is the divine wants to give you when you love yourself. It's just allowing yourself to receive divine love. That's all it is. Blood Angel, and it's number 7. I'm going to refer to the poem that comes with it. In the midst of darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. A lot of references to the moon in these poems today. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked at myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The nice fears of heaven dissolved in that moon. The ship of my existence drowned in that sea. Don't you dare place a limit on how much life you can contain. I pour myself into your heart and invite you to become nothing and everything with me. Let us be the sunrise that greets the new day and the sunset that honours the dying of the day in radiant glory. Let us be the angel of light arising from darkness and the starburst of the awakening heart of a human beloved. Be the moon at the back of my heart and the sun at the front of my heart. Be wordless and wise. Let us have nothing that we know for certain and be content. Let us be all and let us be nothing, let us be. So once again, accept the feeling that's arising in your heart right now. Whatever feeling you're feeling right now, it's okay to go into that. It's okay if you've been seeking love outside yourself. It's okay to still be healing through that. But it's not okay to be feeling those things and sitting in those bad feelings. You have to bring love to those places so the bad feeling dissolves. Air. Exchange of life-giving energies. Yeah, allow yourself to receive here. Just let down the walls. There's a lot of energy processing at the moment. There's a lot to process here. That you're going through a lot of stuff right now. So please relax and chill and allow yourself to take time for yourself. And that will really help you open up to a relationship with your twin flame in order to receive it. It's so much more than what we actually feel it is. So really take a moment to ask yourself where you may still be resisting receiving this love, this divine love. And choose to receive all of the divine's love here. Choose to receive all of yourself here. Okay, I'm going to end this message here. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.